What is up guys, Fahan here and welcome back to another video. And this video is actually a first for me, trying to experiment with different formats and different kinds of videos that we can do. So this video in particular is a narration vlog about Singapore license plates. So do let me know what you guys think. Feedback is important, and maybe certain things you can improve or you're not happy with it, just put down in the comment section below. So yeah, let's get this video started.
License plates in Singapore are probably a forgettable thing here on this island nation, given the lack of vanity plates, nor are they interesting in general. But for those who are interested, it's something to talk about. License plates in Singapore came into fruition in 1906 as the number of cars grew over time. Based on the Straits Times article, the first ever car which bear the license plate S1 was believed to be a Cadillac runabout. Being part of the Straits settlements at the time, a British colony, the S stands for, well, Singapore. Surprisingly, there's believed to be 20 of these single suffix license plate numbers are still in existence today, with S32H being sold for $335,000 at a public auction in 2016, while the single S vehicle numbers from 1 to 10 are currently being used by government or official vehicles. As the vehicle population grew, a suffix being added, with SB being added in 1913. This went on till 1969, when the two-digit suffix finally ended with SY. One can still see such plates, albeit with a checksum letter being added. 1972 was when the license plate scheme evolved from the colonial and Malaysian standards. The Registry of Vehicles, which is the predecessor of LTA, chose the E prefix to differentiate itself from the license plate scheme of Peninsular Malaysia. At the same time, the ROV chose to create separate prefix for vehicle classes: A for motorcycle, C for company and school buses, G for light goods vehicle, for example. An additional option of UK-inspired white and yellow with black lettering colour scheme is also added, mostly used by heavy vehicles at the time, though the black with white lettering is still not abolished. In 1984, with the exhaustion of EZ plates for cars, the S suffix made a comeback with SBA. Motorcycle plates began to use F around the same time. Today, E and A plates are sought after among car and bike owners, with some being sold at a 5-figure price. The curvy font reminiscent of those in Malaysia also fell out of favour for a Motorspace UK-inspired Charles Wright font, which has become the standard, though classic and vintage vehicles are allowed to use the older font. Today, the license plate format has pretty much retained its standards: 3 letters, 4 numbers, followed by a checksum letter. These days, the suffix tells you the registration year and month of the vehicle. For example, SDE would mean the car was registered in July 2000, while SDF is August 2000. Motorcycles follow an annual sequence, with FBN being registered in 2018. However, this doesn't prove to be a useful gauge, given that some owners retain or trade plates. Plate colours are also a way to identify a vehicle's specific use. Vehicles carrying hazardous cargo have an orange and black scheme. Research and development vehicles display a half yellow and half blue plate with the prefix RD. A classic vehicle scheme, half red, half yellow background with white lettering. Commonly, off-peak cars have a red background with white lettering. Certain government, diplomatic, and company vehicles are issued plates with special suffixes, most notably QX being reserved for emergency vehicles, QY for government agencies and statutory boards, MID for military vehicles, with it formally being an acronym for Ministry of Interior and Defence. Public buses reflect the companies they are owned by, notably SBS for SBS Transit, TIB for SMRT, formerly known as Trans Island. Currently, all public buses use the SG prefix, and the rarely seen NZ is used by the New Zealand diplomats are some of the more notable examples. Important government officials are also issued cars with special license plates. The President rides a state car bearing the plate SEP1, standing for Singapore Elected President. The Speaker of Parliament rides a Mercedes with the SP1 plate. Gosh, our government loves Mercedes, huh? Vehicles of diplomatic missions are also issued with special plates with special format: S, numbering, followed by CD. Despite the lack of vanity plates, certain exceptions are given for important global events. Like during the SEA Games, a Euro plate inspired SEAG suffix was used. and airshow as used during the Singapore Airshow are some of the more notable examples. However, such plates are strictly used in the duration of the events and are obsolete during its conclusion.
Right guys, so we come to the end of the video. Do let me know your thoughts and opinions of it, anything that we can improve, or maybe in future other topics that we can talk about, or if you're not really keen on this format, just put in the comment section below lah. And yeah, that's it for the vlog, and we will see you in the next one.
Give me all of your lies, 'cause you're my demon in disguise.